Hello, my name is Debsy, and I'm a spiritual therapist. I spread knowledge, love, and ascension. I just want to let everyone know, in order to get into my list of contents, go to Deb_Z in order to find all my content. Today I'm going to talk about lightworkers and starseeds. Lightworkers were born before other humans, before man became. They lived many, many lives before they came to Earth, since Earth is a much newer planet. The lightworkers, or Earth angels, are souls who have chosen to incarnate on the planet Earth at this time. To work for the greater good of humankind, each lightworker will have their own specific mission here. But the general life purpose of all lightworkers is to embody high vibrational frequencies of energy in order to raise up the vibration of the collective. Early in their lives, they often had to face immense challenges in order to work through their own healing so that they can and authentically carry the light for others. Most of the lightworkers were the black sheep of the family, rarely understood and always underestimated of their powers. There was a clarion call for help from Earth. This call went all over the multiverse. The Draconian species had taken over Earth, and God needed ground people to bring the light back from the dark side. So they agreed to come and help from all over the universe. Their mission is to protect the planet and its inhabitants. We need to protect the innocent beings who are under corrupt rule. There are 4 million lightworkers on the planet now, each with their own inner light that rises the vibrational field of love and mercy. Within the 4 million, there are 144,000 starseed lightworkers that were chosen for specific missions to help with the ascension of humanity. Some are religious leaders, healers, life coaches, readers, writers, and artists. All are empaths of the 144,000. They usually have a lot of different esoterical powers. All the powers are to help bring the love light of God in everything that was created by the divine light, and then transferred to the collective consciousness. We are here to awaken the sleeping souls to better open up their perception of reality. Most of the masses are in a veiled illusion of reality. The lightworker cracks open the veil of darkness and illuminates the world, the people, and the animals as well. The goal is to let no one left standing, to help everyone ascend from the 3rd dimension to the 5th dimension consciousness. The lightworker, starseed, can be you. Look inside yourself to see if you can really help. Before the true ascension, God will be making more and more workers to help with the mission of love, freedom, and mercy. You have powers inside of you waiting to come out. That's why your soul is always looking for knowledge. You're a high vibrational being, and as such, you hunger for truth. Your mission is to impart this knowledge to mankind. The starseeds tend to be alone, and the reason for this is self-expansion. It is how we develop our light power. It forces us to dig deep when we are alone. Remember, in order to ascend, you must work on your innermost fears and questions. You must be as free as possible to let the light flow through your body. The awakened ones are usually not living in the same area. That is because they are placed strategically all over the planet. They are conduits, bearers of light, that awaken the general areas around and spread the light. It goes in a vibrational coil, eventually touching every inch of Earth. The top 144,000 of lightworkers have micro-tech in their palms. All they need to do to activate it is to clap their hands together, and then the light pours out. Lightworkers and empaths become strong mirror reflections to those who have not transcended their negative ego or integrated their shadow side. Those with a strongly developed spiritual body will be rejected by those who have not yet done the inner work. They are not ready to do the work or face themselves, so they reject you, but what they are really doing is rejecting their own light. The light worker is taken out of the matrix to be able to see the reality and shine their healing light where it's needed. God the Divine is the one that removes the light worker from the matrix for their missions on earth. They know that this time was coming, so they came to help and to shift consciousness for good. Each starseed is getting their own galactic codes. It's different for each one. Andromeda starseeds are rebooting the vibrational grids to help the pure light come in for ascension. They have to be disciplined and consistent to do the work. Arcturians starseeds are here to implement technologies for the upcoming ascension. Palladian starseeds are very empathetic to suffering and help with humanity and Earth. They are sensitive to drama. The Palladian starseeds help integrate the energy into humanity. The Syrian starseeds feel an extreme calling to make the necessary changes to help Earth. The starseeds are getting information, ideas, and codes to help them in their journey. The Syrians are great healers. The Venusian starseeds are downloading from the home planet Venus and are helping with love and compassion. The starseeds from Vega and Orion are the builders and architects of the planetary structure. We are changing Earth to a crystalline, pure, vibrational field. Most master starseeds, one of the 144,000, have reincarnated many times, and they come from all over. We are all part of the divine matrix. The starseeds are quantum consciousness. We're constantly pulling the light and energy from different timelines when we astral travel. We then give that light back to that timeline, and then we get back light from the Bore. That's why starseeds can integrate all the different religions and life cycles. We have a lot of information from different timelines. That's why we love any energy that connects you to the pure divine God's light. This is our goal, to awaken those from fear to freedom and happiness. We are here to anchor our knowledge with a deeper perspective. When people think you are crazy, in their perspective you are, because they are living in a lower vibrational world. You exist in a higher vibrational field. The Syrian and Palladian light codes are entering little by little to raise our vibrational field, so in turn we can raise the collective. We agreed to return to Earth to help with Earth's ascension. We are well-programmed organic robots. We live within a false reality, and that none of this is really existing. All of this is like a movie in which we live in a different drama. The only way to be in total harmony and one with yourself is to be connected to the Creator and to reach spiritual maturity. Expanding your consciousness outward, living beyond the mind, controlled by superficial consciousness, the real state of consciousness of being, the essence of life. We need it so the organic robot can exist and ascend. Our universe is infinite, and most of humanity is in a constant war state between themselves and others. Deepening yourself in esoteric, hermetic knowledge helps you become enlightened and a better person. We will eventually develop full enlightenment at the level of pure consciousness. Be well and be blessed.